Hey guys, my name's Dan Welch. I'm the owner of Phil Fitness and Phil for Life CrossFit here in Yuma, Arizona. Today I'm going to tell you my story and how I started with my gym and how I started with Two Brain business and how they've helped me from the time I started with them until now. And so let's just start at the very beginning. In June of 2017, I decided that I wanted to open a business. So I talked to my wife about it, and she's always been super supportive. So she kicked me in the butt and told me just to do it. Nothing was gonna wait for the perfect time. It was just, let's just do it. So I talked to another firefighter that was working for another CrossFit gym here in Yuma, and we decided that it would be a great idea to partner up and go into business. So that's what we did. I paid $10,000 out of pocket right off the bat. He fronted $2,000 up front, so I was majority owner of the business. And we found a space, we bought the equipment, and we just kind of started. We didn't know what we were doing at all, and it was very, very stressful. We started out with 8 clients, and that was not enough. I was paying $2,100 out of pocket for gym expenses every single month, and actually probably more than that initially. So let's just fast forward to September. We officially opened up, and it was not going very well at all. And then I was talking to him about it, and I told him that something had to give, that I wasn't going to be able to sustain this for very long, and I definitely did not want to fail. I had not failed my whole life. I've made a lot of mistakes, but I've always learned from them and we move forward. But this was going to be a failure if the business failed. So I don't know how I came across Two Brain. I believe it was a podcast. I heard Chris Cooper talking about his books. So I started doing some investigating, and I found his website. I ordered his books. I read his books, Two Brain Business 2.0, and Help First. So I started to kind of try to, use that information that I got from those books and kind of apply it to our business, which helped a tiny bit, but not enough. I booked a call with Chris, and I told him what was going on with us paying out of pocket every month. He told me that I needed to make some hard decisions. He told me what I needed to do and how I needed to do it. And that was with the first call, and that was only 30 minutes. So I talked to my wife about it. I explained to her what he had said and the advice that he had given me. And she said, he's right. He's right. This is what we need to do. So we severed ties with my partner, and we did the right thing for the business and for us. We bought him out, and then we waited until about March to sign up with Two Brain Business. I just didn't have the money to do it. It was $2,500 that, I was already losing tons of money in the gym and working full-time for the fire department. And I just could not do it. We scrounged together and we found them money and we signed up with them. So that was a huge stressful thing to begin with. But right off the bat, he assigned me a mentor. It was Brian Alexander, and Brian is an amazing human being. Him and I are alike, and I think Chris knew that, so he paired us up. Brian basically made me do a lot of hard things that I didn't want to do, and I get completely uncomfortable speaking on camera and writing content, and I'm not a strong writer to begin with, but he made me do all my systems, like write all my systems, do my perfect day, and I did it. And it took me a little bit longer than normal to probably get through it because I worked 48 hours on at the fire department and then work in the gym full time. So it did take me a little bit longer to get through the incubator. But once I got through the incubator, things were going much smoother and much better. I was still struggling here and there, but we had a lot more members than we had initially, and we were doing a little bit better. So as soon as I finished the incubator, I signed up with the growth stage, and the gym was doing well enough that I mean, I couldn't pay myself yet, and I was still paying out of pocket, but I either had to quit the fire department or shut the gym down. So we made a decision, and I left the fire department in August of 2018, which was part of my perfect day to begin with. So that's what I did. Um, since that time, we've grown astronomically. I get to spend way more time with my family. We went from 8 members to we're currently at 31 members. I get to see my kids every single day, which is amazing. I get to see my wife every single day, which is amazing. This is the first time in my whole life that I've ever got to spend this amount of time with my family, and I'm loving every minute of it. It is definitely different, and but I love it. I love it. I can't thank Two Brain enough for what they've done for my business. I can't thank them enough for what they've done for my life and the confidence they've given me to excel and take action on things that I have to take action on instead of just holding back and kind of procrastinating with things. Even though I still procrastinate a little bit, I think that's just human nature. Like Brian Alexander, Chris Cooper, I cannot thank you guys enough. The whole Two Brain group on Facebook, they're amazing. They post positive things all the time. They're constantly posting content or things that they're doing that are working in their gyms. And I am so happy and so proud to be a part of something this big. And I cannot wait to see what 2019 brings. So to everyone out there watching this, have an awesome year. And thank you for listening to my story.